Today, let's solve the lead code problem number 61, rotate list. This is a medium complexity. Given a linked list, rotate the list to the right by k places, where k is non-negative. The linked list is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and null, k equal to 2. If we need to return, we need to rotate this by 2 times and we need to return the result. If we rotate this first time, it is going to be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then null, because the 5 goes first and then 1, 2, 3, 4. The next time 4 goes first. So from here it goes 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 and then null. This is what the result we need to return. Let's look at the second example. If we look at this, the input is 1, 2, 3 and then null, but we need to rotate by 4 times. The first time we rotate 2, 1, 0, 1, and then second time we rotate this again 1, 2, 0 and then null. The next is 0 goes first, 0, 1, 2 and then null. Then from here if we rotate 2, 0, 1 and then null. If you look at the result, is going to be 2, 0, 1 and then null. It is same as the first one, 2, 0, 1 and then null. So in this case, we don't have to rotate 4 times to find the result. If we just rotate only one time and then we can return the result. How do we find out whether we need to rotate one time or 4 times? First, we can find the size of the linked list and we have the k. We can calculate by k modular size. So 4 percentage 3. So it is going to return 1. So we can rotate only one time, then we can return the result. Let's solve this using Java and then C#. Here in the first step, I'm going to check whether the head is null or not. If it is null, we can return the null. And another condition, if k equal to 0, we don't have to return. We don't have to rotate. We can just return the same head. So let me check here, put the condition if head equal to null or k equal to 0, then return head. And next let me create two objects, list node new head equal to null. This is the result that what we are going to return. Next is the list node tail equal to, let me point to the head given list node. From here we need to find the size of the list node. How to find? Let's do one while loop and find the size. Let's declare one variable to store the size, and the size, because head is pointing to the first node, let's put the size as 1 by default. Let's do the while loop. While tail dot next not equal to null, then we can increase the size by 1 and the next tail equal to tail dot next. This will take care of finding the size of the list node. Next is I am going to, so let me take this example. From here we loop through up to this, then after this I'm going to assign the same head to point to, instead of null I'm going to point to the head so that it will be circular linked list. So I'm going to put circle the linked list, circle the link, let's put this. So tail dot next equal to again head. So now it is from here it goes again 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5. Then because the null position we assigned, so it's not that there won't be any null. So after 5 it is going to again pointing to 1. It is going to be circular. The next um, we need to find the how many times we need to rotate. So k equal to size uh, yeah k modular size. So we'll have, let's say we have 4. So 4 is k, 4 modular 3. So it is going to return um, 1. So we have to loop through this. For that I'm going to use for loop int I equal to 0, I less than uh, how many times we need to rotate, size minus k, and I plus plus. From here I'm going to rotate this tail dot next, tail equal to tail dot next. So after completing this, this will point to, it goes size is 5, 5 minus 2 is 3, so it goes up to this, it's pointing to here. So only main thing is we need to break this, set this as a null next one. So next is I'm going to assign this tail dot next to the result. This result, what is the object we created is a new head equal to tail dot next, then tail dot next equal to null. If you set this null, we break the link between the two nodes. Let's return this result, return new head. Let me run the code. Oops, we forgot to delete this or comment out this. Let me delete this, then run the code. It looks good. Let's submit. It is successful. The runtime took 0 millisecond, which is faster than 100% of Java Online submission. Um, let's also solve this in C#. I don't think we need to make any change in the code because um, I don't see any other syntax or something, but let me make the change the language as Java and paste this. Let's run the code again. This is also accepted. Let me submit. It is successful. It took 96 millisecond. It is still faster than 60.87% of C# submissions. In the next video, we will solve the different LeetCode problem. Thanks for watching.